Shit. It's Cuzzo. Shout to all my niggas locked down, we gon' get it right. Let's get it. This for real niggas, never rap, hold a block down. G-War Chronicle for all my niggas locked down. This for real.
All my niggas cold-blooded, and these hoes love it, All my niggas cold-blooded, you talking money, then we all want it, All my niggas cold-blooded, and these hoes love it, All my niggas cold-blooded, If you want it, then we all on it. Fit the head with my shades on. Really wanna hide my eyes. When I take these off, you gon' see Heckman Drive. You gon' see 9, you gon' see 1, 3, 5, 7 where wink die. On the 4th floor, live Reginald Moore. Everybody in the hood used to call Nas. Boy, it was like 10 years ahead of his time. Like Shaq when he was in his prime. So cold when he playing on them blocks. Big Champ started calling him prime. He loco, his grandma said he got a whole lot of hell in him. One thing for sure, had a little bit of meatball and a whole lot of Roselle in him. Never back down, stay strapped down, G'd up to the motherfucking max. You disrespect on Jackie Jag, he'll let you have them all in your back. Never back down, stay strapped down, G'd up to the motherfucking max. You disrespect on Jackie Jag, he'll let you have them all in your back. All my niggas cold-blooded, and these hoes love it, All my niggas cold-blooded, you talking money, then we all want it, All my niggas cold-blooded, and these hoes love it, All my niggas cold-blooded, If you want it, then we all on it. Stay high as hell all year round. Everybody thought he lost his mind, but he ain't been right ever since the day he lost his mind. Mary Bell told him he got a gift, one day just really gotta try it. And if you keep living by that gun, one day you gon' really die by it.
You are now tuned in to G-War
We outside with it tonight. Another episode of G-War Chronicles. We lit tonight. We outside the fucking projects. I got my nigga Chizzy in the building.
Yeah, I'm out here.
I got Cocky Craig in the fucking building. Y'all already remember this nut in the back. You know what I'm saying? But you already know this shit, man. We outside.
Civilized nut.
Another motherfucking episode of G-War Chronicles, man. To my right, I got my nigga Chizzy in the building.
What's good, family, man? Look, I'm with my man E. And you know, we just being down about, life. We here, we made it.
Man, shut your fork face ass up.
I got Nikki George right here, my sister. I got my sister right here.
Fork face ass
my sister. She the reason I got thick skin, man, because she was on my ass as a kid, man.
On that ass.
Nah, man. She wouldn't let me have no thin skin, man.
Hell no.
Watch out. Let the polar bear through. Come on.
Big
polar bear. You don't know if he a polar bear or lion.
Big Antarctica right here.
Word, big
Cold-blooded.
Yes. Big birds, big skins on his back.
My nigga.
Y'all already know this shit, man. We outside with it, man. I got my nigga Chizzy in the building. Like I said, this is history right here. How me and this nigga, man, was crazy with it. But we gonna get to that.
Wait a minute. Definitely, man. Definitely.
So tell me where we at, my boy.
Right here, you know me. In the hood, CWP. Come on, man. You know me. Can't say the CWP without saying Chizzy Wop, man.
Say that shit.
Yeah,
say that shit. So let me ask you a question. How old was you when you first jumped off the porch?
Me? Man, shit, listen, man. I'm one of them niggas, man. I ain't want to sell drugs. I ain't want to do it, man. I played quarterback in high school for Snyder. I was good as hell in sports, man. But you know what I mean? Due to the no support thing, no parents, and you know what I mean? I needed things, man, so I had to come outside.
Word.
I had friends to tell me, nigga, you better start getting money, man. I ain't gonna keep giving you $5. And you know what I mean? I had to do what I had to do, but man, look, worst mistake I ever made was
started stealing stashes.
I ain't here to glorify that shit, man, but listen. It is what it is, man. I did good, and that's why I'm still here. I ain't do good at that though. I did good in life.
So let me ask you this. How old was you when you had your first encounter with the law?
Oh, that ain't had nothing to do with drugs. You know what I mean? I always had a little anger issue, so I was in the I was 13.
13.
Fighting and shit, you know what I mean? Nigga said something about my mother, anything. Parents died, I was 10, man, so, you know? But, it ain't had nothing to do with drugs as far as me going to jail. It was always an anger issue type shit.
Because of the upbringing?
Because, you know what I mean? He said my mother was dead. And you know, that's how that went. People press charges on me. Actually, it happened right here on the street, going to 30 school. Motherfucker said my mom turned around, hit him in the head with whatever I picked up.
Niggas know that's low-key fighting words.
Word. So, you know what I mean? Mother press charges. I had to go to court and all of this shit. And that's how that went. But selling drugs, I probably went to jail first around 16 in Snyder, fighting with a bunch of drugs on me, forgot. And
did that lead to any time or?
Nah, no, you foul shit in and out. My first time going to jail though, prison, I caught a house raid out in Heckman, man. They raided my baby mom's house, guns, drugs, you know that shit.
Right.
And I end up going to jail, 8 with a 3.
8 with a 3.
Yeah, that's when you was with me. That's when I ran into you.
Explain the 8 with a 3. What's the 8 with a 3?
8 with a 3. You had to do 3 years before you could see parole, before you could come home. 8 on the back. So 8 on the back, man. So a lot of people say they had 8 years, but I'm gonna say I had 3. And I ain't trying to make it look bigger than what it is.
Did you expect a hit when you first go? Like for people that don't know, you could expect.
Everybody told me during that time, you gonna get a hit. You got an 8 as a back number. I'm like, all right, but I ain't wait on an 8 because I left. I escaped. So I ain't wait on the 8, baby. They opened the gate, baby. Word. But during that journey, that's how I met you, E.
Now, tell you how me and this nigga met. I think I graduated. This was 2001 that we met. 2001, boom. Graduated 01. Mom's like, yo, got a job for you. When it got me a job, boom. Working at the halfway house, Chapel Hall in Kearney. Boom, so I'm in there doing the paperwork, you know what I'm saying, doing what I gotta do, doing what I gotta do, and working. Rest in peace, the homie Champ. Bullet came through, boom, boom. Like, yo, we here to see bro. So, you know, those the big homies. Like, I'm
definitely.
Oh shit, what's up? I'm honestly at that moment, anything that niggas would ask me to do, I'd have did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Word, like, oh shit, what's good? Like, yo, get us to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I say less. So boom, I wrote your name down. Like, I gotta find this nigga later on. I go to your room. I'm like, yo, I'll let you real quick. He think he in trouble and shit. I'm like, yo, I'll let you real quick. I'm like, yo,
long ass face.
You know my brother, yo? Hey, my God. Every day. Every day from there. Every day. Solid. Yes. Rocking hard. Until I fell asleep and got fired.
Because you was up all night with me, rapping in the room, man. He was up all night in my room, rapping.
And from that view, you was definitely respected in there. Niggas ain't play with you. Niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't, it was never, but you as an individual, you carried an aura in there.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? You carried that, nigga, I don't, you know what I'm saying? You was a no nonsense type of dude. And from that point on, our relationships formed. You know what I'm saying? And you've been solid, we've been solid. We had a little rap beef for a second, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga could rap his ass off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they always coming for the title.
Is he better than you?
I'ma play, ain't nobody better than me. I'ma play his track.
Nobody better than
I told him he gotta say that.
Y'all can turn this into a verse.
He supposed to say that. He learned that from me.
Y'all can turn this into a verses. You know, music good for the soul. Turn it into a verses.
Yes, no doubt.
Seems like to me, y'all scared of each other.
When you came home from that point, what was the time frame to the next?
I mean, I never really came home. I left. I escaped at that time from the halfway house, 2002.
Now, how the hell you escaped the halfway house?
I mean, during things was going on. You know, me being young, dumb. You know, high off representing. You know what I mean?
And you know what I mean, I just left to be around my homeboys, man, and you know what I mean, assist them and whatever was going on at the time.
Now, they came looking for you, the police?
Oh yeah, they was kicking in doors, but at the time I put together a little rap group, Brolic Animals, LEX, C-Dub, I know niggas heard of that. And you know what I mean, we was running around chopping niggas' heads over in the city, musically.
So that time you had that wave, you was on the Reverend Harry Hill?
Yes, and I had to go in because the wave was so good, Nick, that we was trying to get signed, so I had to make a grown man decision to turn myself in, and I did.
Man, you should have kept running. You ain't get signed yet.
How was that? How was that? Like being on the run but still happy to be outside?
Man, I was young, man. I ain't really like. I was raised on survival, so it wasn't really none. I was house to house, you know what I mean? I always was raised at whatever house I go, and I had to have some money in my pocket. So that's nothing. When you need to stay somewhere, as long as you got some dollars, motherfuckers gonna let you stay, man. So that was kind of easy for me. The fact of the matter is, I had a daughter while I was on the run, so you know what I mean. I couldn't really keep being selfish, standing out here knowing I couldn't really provide the right way.
And how long was that?
I stayed on the run for like 15 months.
15 months.
Word.
Had a baby at that time. Had to go on for how long?
And I went back in. And I stayed in for 18 months. I turned myself in. That actually helped me. I went to Trenton. I stayed in Trenton Asset for like 5 months. Went to Riverfront.
I heard Trenton.
Yeah. Trenton. It was a rough spot. You know what I mean? It was real rough down there. Like far as you've been to Trenton Asset, you know, you got shit in the wall. You gotta put your ass in the wall to take a shit.
Get the what?
Yeah, it ain't no toilet. It's like there's a hole in the wall. You gotta put your ass in there, and that's what I had to do for 5 months, man.
Hey, yo, now I just interviewed with a young lady who said when they on lock-in, the COs take their beds from 7 in the morning till night shift change. They gotta sleep on the slab.
Trenton, I said?
No, this was when she was in North Carolina. I ain't never heard no shit like that before, bro.
Trenton, I said, you get one mat and it's like you ain't even got a bed. It's like these bars that's hooked to the wall that they pull down. And then it's something like some spring shits on the bars and you put your mat on it.
Damn.
But the shit's so small. You could you do everything with your motherfucking feet, man. You got a million mice in there, and they become your friends. The mice become your homeboys, man.
They don't even. That's crazy. That's crazy. And this is from day one in there.
Yeah, when I went in, I stayed in lockup. I had to go to lockup, and I stayed in Asset. From there, I went to Riverfront.
How was the food in there?
It was food. It was jail food. Yeah, you know how that go. And I wasn't having that much commissary, so it was really rough in there at that time. I ain't had no TV. I was just thugging it out. I guess that was my payback.
That was like the breaking, like nigga.
Yeah, it ain't really changed.
Not breaking, but it was like this one ain't gonna be sweet.
It did good for me writing music wise. I was writing a lot of hard shit.
Like a motherfucker.
Cause like I went in with a purpose. You know what I mean? I always felt that when I came home, my niggas was gonna have a deal. They had a little deal when I came home, but you know what I mean? It ain't really turned into nothing. But that was my motivation to write while I was in there. I wrote a lot of shit in there. But the crazy thing is, I wrote a lot of shit in there, but they threw it away. Word up. COs threw away my shit, man.
That's crazy.
So whatever I remember, that was for me. They threw it away when I was getting transferred.
So now, this was the roughest part. It wasn't. I mean, not physically, but mentally, it was the roughest part.
Word.
Is there a religion in this that's helping you get through all this?
At the time I was that's before I kind of took my shahada.
Okay.
So I was like, I was raised in church. My grandma was raised. She was real big. Church. I had to go to church. So I always prayed. Like God is all I ever had. That's what I had. That's why I'm here. God, no matter what. Even if I was in the streets and I had to do what I had to do, only God know that I ain't want to do it, but I gotta do it. It's
Right.
either me or them. So, and I always ask God keep me protected, no matter what. Before I let nigga harm me and mine, I gotta do what I gotta do. That's what it come to.
That's what it comes to.
I'm always push peace first, man. Cause I like to sleep, man. And you know, when you do some shit you regret, God don't let you rest.
God don't let you rest.
Every time you close your eyes,
you gotta
man,
get back up.
Yeah, so you can't live with regret. So you know what you're going. You know you gotta handle your business. You gotta talk to God, man.
Very true.
Yes.
You ain't saying nothing wrong.
I know for a fact. I'm speaking from experience.
You ain't saying nothing wrong. I know
Yes,
that shit.
you gotta talk to God before you handle any business.
And make sure you
gotta hurt a nigga.
Make sure
you gotta do
make sure
anything.
you clear that. Make sure you clear that conscience.
With him.
And this is what, like, one of the main purposes of this podcast is so the youngins out there can see that this ain't what's up.
This ain't what's up.
Physically, mentally, morally. You know what I'm saying? How we like niggas be tripping when you step in church and you just be crying and shit.
Yes, man.
Niggas like, hey, what's up, bro? You just as soon as you walk in that motherfucker, it's like, you know what I'm saying? And it's a cleanse.
That's God.
You know what I'm saying?
You stepped into his house.
And
He got you there,
real.
man.
Yes.
He got you to walk in.
Yes.
He got you to walk in. And you're amongst his people, man. And no matter what they talking about, it always feel like they talking about you.
They always feel like they talking
right?
They be like, yo, did somebody give him a script or something? Like, what are they talking about? And that's when you know you got to get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that we can even be out here. And I remember the tall buildings. I remember when this shit was dark and mind you, me and bro, we from New York.
But this y'all area when
You know
y'all
what I'm saying?
landed.
Right. So when we first landed, it was like, yo, Duncan and Curry Woods, stay the fuck from random places, right? And it was like, alright, and it was like, yo, we up there. Okay, this what's up. And we adapted to it because you know, Brooklyn projects and projects was just a different vibe, but it was rough.
Yeah.
In those times, you had to really be somebody out here. So, how was the adaptation of going in, coming home to a different environment?
To no buildings. I mean, yeah, it was real hard to adapt far as getting money wise, because you know, I never really got arrested in the buildings, like far as police running down and me getting caught in the building, because that was my habitat, man. I knew. I see him a mile away.
Right.
But it was definitely different, man. You know what I mean? You was more in the opening, man. And far as being in the streets and beefing wise, you're around people you love and you knew your whole life. So your main thing is you had to protect the land. And now people could come out here, get to acting crazy, shooting or whatever, and now can go through the motherfucking window easy because it's houses.
Everything is houses.
It ain't like it was the bricks. You know what I mean? And the high rises. So you had to be more. You had to be in your thinking bag more. Like it was a brain game, and you know it was different. But and if you got a conscience, you know what I mean? That was part of you evolving, knowing I can't.
So now when the projects comes down, everybody that gets in the apartment is not from the projects, correct?
Yes, because some people had to leave, and they brought some people that wasn't from other projects here. You know what I mean, it was new faces, but they were still the same faces. You know, for the most part, it was majority of the same faces.
Right.
Yeah, so you know, what I mean, you all knew the familiar faces, but you know, as the older you get, man, and you're dealing with a higher power, you know when you're doing wrong. Man. So the older I got, the more I was pumping dope out here. I kind of, you know, my conscience kind of ate at me, you know what I mean? My kids got older, they watching me do it. And, cause, you know, I've been home 15 years. Word, and all of that played a part in it, man, you know what I mean?
Right,
I knew what I was doing wrong. I wasn't young and reckless, not giving a fuck. And my kids really did that. They kind of like opened my conscience.
Your kids gave you purpose.
Yes, man.
So, you lost your parents when you was young.
10.
You was 10 years old.
Yeah.
You can pretty much say that's the base of your anger.
Absolutely.
So the children help you finally be a child, because you really never got a chance to be a kid.
Yes.
So you living through them.
Absolutely.
And that's what's giving you the purpose.
That definitely gave me.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't,
cause I don't want to be to them what will happen to me.
Now, was you allowing your baby mother to bring your kid up there to come see you?
Yeah, but I never pressured her to do it. Like, whenever she came, I never knew.
Right.
It was just like, oh, you gotta visit. I'm like, this baby mom's or my sister.
Mm-hmm.
But I never really wrote home and said, why you ain't come see me or send me money. That bothered me. I've never felt right doing that.
Right.
Asking for money from nobody. I mean, if it came, I was definitely grateful. I definitely hold people in high regards who looked out for me in that situation.
Right.
Straight up, and I never.
That shows a different. That shows a different
I couldn't bring
love,
myself to ask.
Right.
Because if I was doing what I was supposed to do when I was out here, I wouldn't have to ask. I was supposed to leave something. You feel what I'm saying?
Very true. Very true.
So
a lot of niggas don't understand that mindset.
Word.
They'd rather call home every 5-10 minutes, and get mad and argue.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't bring myself to do that. That just wasn't really in me. But when she did come, you know what I mean, she came up fruit on my bids, my last bid, 2009 and 2010. She came probably one time down South Woods. You know, that was a far ride. But I was more stressed and worrying about if she got home with the baby.
Right.
So it bothered me when she came that far or anything. You understand what I'm saying?
I was in the feds with a nigga who lady bought the newborn up there. It was a snowstorm while we was on visit, and it got worse and they was leaving. And they died on the way home.
Oh yeah?
Word, bro.
That's crazy.
The jail was fucked up behind that. Everybody was like grieving for bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't talk about that.
That's
like
deep,
death in jail. Like, you ever had somebody that you was bitten with die, or somebody that you was in the jail with die while you was in there?
In jail with?
Yeah.
Nah.
While they was in there?
Nah. I ain't get to see that.
So what about a death while you was in there? Somebody from your family?
Family? I got like aunts, things like that, but like not like no sisters.
Nothing
like that. Like, nah, I ain't really had to go through that. Like,
ain't nothing like when that chaplain knock on that door.
Word, I ain't really had to go
come
through
see
that.
you on some. Why the chaplain coming to see me, man?
It's like this time, I've been home 15 years, man, and I lost everybody. Just being home this time. Like, but you know, losing a mom as a kid, man, you know, death hurt. But it's like, I think only thing outweigh that is losing a kid, man. Like, I could say things to people that lost people, but I can't really say things to people who lost a kid.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
I can't relate. God don't give me the words to muster up.
I can't
you know what
relate.
I'm saying, bro?
I can't relate. I can't
I just
know.
really, all I do is say a prayer for them, man.
What I'm gonna say, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be.
I'm gonna say a prayer for them.
I can't.
I'm gonna ask God to keep them strong, because I just don't like. That's like kind of like the worst thing, man. Like, I worry about my kids whenever they not around me, man. That's like, but you know what I mean. Worrying is a sin, but it just, I guess God understand, man. Like, I still gotta worry about it, man. I just, you know. Because of what I'm seeing, like, I seen people lose kids, like,
you know what they say, right? They say, pray, you shouldn't worry. If you worry, you shouldn't pray.
If you pray, you shouldn't worry. If you worry, you shouldn't pray.
wow.
That's
Leave it there.
Leave it there.
And leave it right there.
Have faith in that, know that you did a good job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's right, man.
That's 100%. That's 100%.
Because that's like letting the devil. Once you start worrying, it's like you don't got faith in your prayers.
You don't got faith in what you ask for.
It's like you second guessing God.
Yeah.
What you just pray for, if you gonna walk over here and be worried. The devil rejoiced when you worry. He got you a little bit. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, man, like, and I knew, you know what I knew? My last bid, 2010, came home beginning of 2011.
Okay.
And
how long was that bid?
2.5. I was down Southwoods. But I knew it was. You know how? My letters, my first bid, I had 4 page letters. Second bid, 2. That last bid, man.
Half a paragraph.
Yo, man. You understand what I'm saying? I was picking up the pen and I couldn't really write nothing. Nobody wanted to hear nothing. And it was crazy, you know what I mean? I was heavy on the dean, and I really never shared this with nobody. I was heavy on the dean, and I just stopped. You hear me?
You just stopped deaning.
Stopped deaning. The brothers coming to the room like, yo, you ain't going to the Talim, Juma, and I'm like, nah. Cause you know what it was? My grandma, man, she raised me when my mom's died. She always said to me, you know, Rozelle and my cousin and they all went to jail, turned Muslim, I opened meatball. And she was like, you know how I raised you in church, don't go in there, turning Muslim, but I did it anyway. But the realest shit, bruh, when I was at the Jumas, and that's how I know certain religions is only for certain people. I didn't walk away out of the Jumas feeling like when I was laying in my bunk on Sunday listening to the sermon, tranquility was different. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, I understand.
Like when I was leaving, I wasn't feeling like I was supposed to feel.
The same feeling, right.
But on Sundays when I was listening to the preacher, bro, I was getting up like, I'm good, God got me. Like it was, so I told him, I'm like, nah, this for me right here, bro. I mean, I tried it, you know what I mean? But I know I still salon the brothers because, you know what I mean, from my knowledge and doing things, it's just all, it's all based off the same thing. It's what bring you peace.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I never get into a debate of what's the best religion. I walk away from that.
Each his own.
I walks away from that. I don't get into that with nobody.
I took a program before I came home, a program in the Feds, you might have seen it, called Life Connections.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
But you know, I had a violent crime, so I ain't qualified for the time off. I just took it.
Yeah.
On some shit. A lot of outside guests, homework, you gotta write essays, you gotta speak in front of people, and this what I'm gonna do when I come home, I gotta practice this shit now.
Practice now.
Boom. So, it's every religion that you could think of. Everybody, Seventh-day Adventists, Muslim, all the denominations of Muslim, Christians, all the denominations of Christians, the Catholic Bible, the regular Bible, the Quran, the Most Science Temple Quran, the Hebrew Israelites, everybody was studying together. He was like, all right, Muslims turn the page, turn the ayat 6, so Christians turn the Romans, and we all read the same lines with different tongues.
That's what I was saying.
With different tongues.
Once I was reading the Quran and reading the Bible, I'm like, bro, I'm kind of like reading the same thing.
You see what I'm saying?
It's just about being righteous, man.
It's about
doing what's right.
Walking your walk, doing what's right, yo.
You know,
You can't force nothing on nobody.
I don't know if I said it on the joint when we was down by the waterfront. My thing is this, I know righteous individuals from different walks of life. You know, we don't know some religion that made you righteous.
Yeah.
It's the individual. Like
It's the individual, right.
It's the person. So if you ascribe to a certain religion, if you strive to walk that path, I don't believe there's a religion that's telling you to be devilish, be a wicked individual. If you strive to walk the path of whatever religion you ascribe to, I think you're gonna be all right.
Yes.
So you know it ain't. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. No. That keep people divided.
Keep people divided.
Yes.
Keep people
Keep
divided.
you divided. But if you wear it in your heart and keep between you and your God, I think you're gonna be all right.
You definitely gonna be all right. You hear me, bro? That's why I tell you I walk away from them conversations, man. I don't get into no religious conversations.
You gotta have real understanding to have a real conversation about understanding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Understanding to be understood.
Right. You gotta really, you gotta conversate to hear what somebody's saying, not to cut you off or to have a rebuttal. I'm not listening if I'm playing in my motherfucking response. I'm just, I mean, we should be able to talk about, you know what I'm saying? So that's the purpose of opinions, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Niggas get it fucked up.
Word.
Niggas get it fucked up.
What's up, God?
What's up, busy man? How you? What's good with you?
What's up, OG?
You, what's up, my boy?
Tell him, man, it's Friday, y'all good?
You good, my nigga. We good. Say less. You be easy out here, my nigga.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, like,
That's right on the head. That's right on
religion. So, let me ask you a question. Was music helping you through this? Besides you writing it?
That's my therapy.
Besides you writing it, what was you listening to?
Man, listen. I listen to Pop, Nas, Biggie. I like all the rappers, man. But I like them type of rappers mainly. Like Nas was like my big bro. Like, you know, my mother had all girls. I was the baby, the only boy. And you know what I mean? I always attached on to older guys.
Okay.
I was kind of like hustling early, and I was always came up around older guys. I was always big for my age, but when I listened to Nas, man, it was like he was telling me things like, this shit might sound crazy, but I think some of them guys was like prophetic.
Yes.
That ain't crazy.
Yes. Yes.
That ain't crazy. I know.
Nah, that ain't crazy. Certain shit, you ever listen to certain songs, you start crying and driving faster and
yes.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
Queensbridge period though. Nas, Mob
Deep, yeah.
I really got deep, and you know, because I was
came
from
up on
projects,
Mob. We
man.
came up on Mob.
So
yeah.
I really like, and I ain't gonna take away from Tragedy, man. Like he like the slap nigga. That's who this nigga look like right here. This Tragedy, he looked like him. I battled them at Fox's when Mob Deep came to Jersey City. Yeah, man, Trag's like this. Kente made him battle. They both was murdered.
When
they threw their shit up. Coop threw their shit. Coop called me like, Nas, come here. He gon' battle you. All the Queensbridge niggas stuck around. Me and him in a circle. Champ flexed on him because he was kind of nervous. Debo pull a thing out. Yo, my gun, your gun, you good. He go like 5 verses. He wrote his number on a $5 bill. Gave it to me, but I was on a run at the time. You feel me? But I'll never forget it because I was just in the Halfway House banging his album Against All Laws, and this shit was crazy.
That's crazy.
Trash like that.
Trash like that.
Word, man.
That's crazy.
And he really Trash really made the Nori album, the War Report. That was Trash album.
So now, tell me one of the craziest fucking things you seen when you was locked up. Some shit that had you like, nigga.
My man got shanked. I mean, I was in the war. My man Jay Body, old nigga from my projects, you know what I mean?
You was there for that?
I was in that. Nigga, I was going crazy on them thighs. Nigga, what you doing? Cause it was kind of our fault. Me and the young niggas from the woods, me, Rizzy, Torres, we was all in the same tier with Deuce. We being loud, the Muslims praying, and one of the and one of the Muslims was Puerto Rican. But one of the black Muslims like, I don't care where y'all from. Y'all gotta be quiet. Well, I do this, and you know what? Man, you ain't doing nothing. He come acting like he going to put on his sneakers. He act like he going to put on his sneakers, but we ain't letting him. We in the room, we ain't putting on no sneakers. So we start beating him up, then the Yetas helped him. I got shanked in the back. Well, not that day. That day we got it off for him. But then they packed everybody up and left me, C Cream, and J Body on the tier. Chia telling me as he leaving, nah, they gonna get y'all, they packing us up. Cause Chia was with us, you know, Chia from the hood.
So they chose to pack certain niggas up?
They packed all of them up. Deuce, Rizzy, Torres, all the niggas who was helping us.
Okay.
And left us 3 on the tier. And then the next day, Sergeant Mathers came out, I'm gonna let y'all out. And I'm leaning off the top bunk. Guard was like, turn around. I turned around, nigga. 5 Nietas going in the room on C Cream. I grabbed the door. I'm like, man, get the fuck out, what y'all want? They're like, no, we want to talk to C Cream. So I shut the door, like, fuck these niggas want. Psh, man, you hear me? I shut the door, the nigga kicked Gutter in the face. He was sitting on a bunk. And I hit the nigga on the sink. And all I know, Gutter out the room. My man.
How he get from the back of the room?
Look,
how he get from the back of the room to the front of the room?
Edit that. That's my boy, man.
You telling the truth for here?
Shit!
I edited nothing.
All I know, my boy, like, yo, they got my man in the room. So about time they bust the door and I get out the room, my man Body right there on the top tier, like they got me, Nas. Now the goon squad coming, everybody against the wall. I'm looking at Body. Man, I did a nigga dirty. I smelled this nigga on the wall. I'm like, he going to the hospital with you, Body. But I didn't even know I was stabbed. You know, my adrenaline was pumping.
Okay.
Once they took me downstairs to the thing and shit, they like, he stabbed in the back. But I had a knot on my shit because of the cops. Once I hit old boy, they chipped me. As soon as they got up the steps, they chipped me because I hit him. He knocked out, the Spanish nigga. His shit was like this. Remember Officer Chess? We in the van. He like, who did that to him? I'm like, me, Chess. He ain't had nothing to do with it. He was like, I'm Lion King.
That's your man, cousins. You know the shit.
Yo, he looked at me like, I'm Lion King, bro. I ain't have nothing to do with it. I'm like, and I look like, damn.
Damn, my bad.
My bad.
They brought me in the hospital. Body had a carjacking charge, nigga. They let him go because of that. He almost died. He got all the machines. He put the little one up. Chess brought me to see him, and they let Body go home, man.
So now, when you realized you was stabbed, what was that like?
My adrenaline still was pumping. I was 20.
What was the procedure? They patched you up?
Oh no, they took me to the hospital, gave me my little stitches in the back, and I went back to the chair.
So
the chair was locked down. We went back to the chair. Me and C Cream.
Look at my God.
Nothing was wrong with C Cream, nigga. That's my boy. Word up.
I fuck with C Cream.
And I was kind of mad with the other niggas on the chair because they ain't really help us. You know what I mean? I had to felt some type of way.
So that was the end of it when y'all came out, or it went?
No, we got back. We went to they put me on A5. Mind you, I was only in the county like a week, and this shit happened. So now I'm on A5. My man Heat from Lexington, my guy. They brought some of the Nietas that was in the riot with us on the chair, but I don't remember them. So the nigga Angel, the head Nieta, he called me in the room. He like, nah, come in the room. He like, my brother said he had a problem with you on another chair. He want to know if it's an issue. I'm like, no, ain't no issue, no me. He good, Angel. Same day, I call up motherfucking Anchor, a Body on the phone. I mean, I gotta get this nigga. You hear me, Big R? I'm like, you know what, Body? I'm gonna get back. So we went to rec. My man Fatty, my cousin Ramel, Heat, old head Tuta from Lafayette. I told all them niggas, we getting these niggas, man.
This shit go on and on.
You know, police, when you in rec in the yard, sometimes the police go up before everybody. Yeah. And we was banking on that. If they go up before us, we got them. And you know, there's a camera when you walk in, but it ain't no camera on the second flight. Yeah. So we act like we talking to A1 niggas, the workers tier. We like, they coming. We hit them, we tore them two niggas up. We all ran upstairs, flushed the bloody shirts and thing. And they got me a Heat, you know what I mean? The old head niggas chilled, them two little niggas right there. Brought us the asset. And I set an asset for a few months, and you know, they shipped me out.
And I was
waiting to get my state number. I was in the county.
That was in the county?
Yeah, I ain't really downstate. I ain't getting the non-downstate. Like downstate, I ain't never really witnessed.
Was y'all locked up together at all?
Riverfront, but he was on another unit. Big R. I used to walk past his unit every day, working out. Big R, him, Fat Cat, they was all over there on B unit. You know me, I'm in the therapeutic community trying to get out. In the F trailer. Doing morning meetings, you know what I mean? Shit I'm doing right now on Instagram. Motivating the people in the morning, man. Yeah, Big R like, come over here, you all in the program.
Come back to the hood, nigga. I can't do the program.
But look, I ain't trying to glorify no prison or nothing, but yo, that probably was the best spot I was at in my 3 rooms. That shit was
only spot better than Riverfront I ever been to was Rawway, son.
See, I ain't been that, yo, Riverfront was deep. Like, they had Turner in their pocket. Remember the nigga Turner?
I grabbed a nigga all up on the unit, all that nigga and everything. Real best, the CO. I got the nigga hemmed up on the unit.
I got down there, they had the CO named Turner. I'm on the A unit first. They like, that nigga gonna bring you something, nah.
Turner.
I'm like, they called me to the gate, like, come here. You see, y'all think I'm in trouble? Like, they want you. Like, we gonna give him something for y'all, Fat Cat. He gonna bring it to you.
That's what's
up. And that nigga brought me the bag, man.
That's what's up.
Turner.
Word, but Riverfront was alright. I actually, that's the only prison I actually walked out of. Like, I always came home from either first bed I left the halfway house, last bed I came home from that. But my second bed, Riverfront, I actually walked out of the prison and walked to the light rail.
And you said you did 18 months in there?
18 months in
it. Community,
therapeutic community,
now,
baby. They helped me get that date.
That's what's up.
Such a family, listen up. I mean, some of them rules still apply to me in the streets. It helped me having structure, and it helped me, like, listen, man, that should help you. Whatever you're doing out here, you having some structure with it, man, it could work, man. That's what a lot of people lacking, man. When I see people and they ain't dealing with structure, I don't even want to deal with it.
So
you feel me?
What was
structure is everything.
So
man.
what was the point of your bid where you was like, I'm done with this shit.
My last bed, man. My kids. I called home. My baby mother said somebody called diapers on her. I had to call my grandpops down south. He sent my sister down there to come get her. And she moved down south. She been down there since, you know what I mean? So, you know, I had to come home. My kids down there. And I kind of like, that was my first family that you know what I mean? It was over. Our little chapter was over. And you know what I mean? And actually, I gotta give props to my girl Rave, man. That was my baby. She helped me stay out here, man. She showed me like some different type of unconditional love that not even none of my kids' mothers even show me to this day. Like,
so let me ask you this.
You understand what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this.
Look, man, somebody give you a key to they shit and always let you know no matter what, man, you got somewhere to go, whether we together or not. You can come here, cause ain't no nigga gonna be here. You the only nigga that's gonna be in here. That shit go a long way to a niggas like us, right?
You don't find them real like that. Hell no.
Man. So, I mean, she helped me stay out, man. She stayed on me about getting jobs and letting me know that, these niggas ain't shit. They gonna send you to jail. I appreciate her for that. You feel me?
Shit work.
So now,
shit work, man. You hear me, bigger?
So now let me ask you this. What's your... Now you said you identified that you got the anger issue.
Yeah.
Right? Have you approached that with therapy, personal therapy, just talking to somebody? Like,
that's all through God, man. Like, that's all through God, man. As long as you wake up and you give God thanks for opening them eyes, man, and asking Him to keep you covered for more negativity, keep your kids covered, anything that could trigger you, your friends, you know, anything that you got out you hold dear to your heart, man. You know what I mean? That could trigger you, man. You got to keep them in them prayers, man. Just like our grandmothers and stuff pray for us, man, because they ain't want to hurt after them bury none of us, man. Them prayers still work over and over, even though they ain't here. Them prayers still working over us, man. And as we get older, we got to do it for our kids and our friends' kids, man. And the hurtful thing for me right now, you know, is just, you know what I mean, dealing with my friends' kids, man, and trying to get through to them. Because, you know what I mean, my kids that I got in the city is young. So my oldest kids is down North Carolina, man.
So what's your take on this generation right now?
Man, listen, man, I'm gonna take responsibility for that. I ain't saying nothing, man. I'm gonna take part of the responsibility, man. They watch me, and however they moving is due to what they got. Know what I mean? In our little era, it wasn't a lot of cameras and shit, so we could get away with things much more easier, man. So we could act like we was moving better than them. Or I don't get into that because we ain't from a camera era. Know what I mean? If I was from this era, I wouldn't have got away with shit. You feel me? This shit is real.
Shit too much.
Camera follow a nigga from here to north after you do something.
Hell yeah.
Like, come on, man. So I pray for them because the cards are stacked against them. All I can say to them is, y'all stick together, man. Get y'all quarter zips, y'all little sweater, y'all quarter zips. Put the Nike checks up and get together, man, and start your own little businesses, man. Whatever y'all do it together. It's gonna work, man. Stop looking at each other as competition. And I don't give a fuck what your friend do. Support them, man. Support them. It don't cost you nothing, man.
Don't cost you nothing to reshare.
That shit is free. If you ain't, give them words of wisdom, man. Yo, I see you keep doing your thing, man. That's it, man. Cause if you don't do that, man, how you gonna knock a nigga for even feeling like you don't want him to do good? Cause you ain't showing them that you want him to do good. I don't knock a nigga sometimes for feeling like niggas hating on him, his niggas. Cause is y'all encouraging a nigga? You feel what I'm saying? Is you giving him good words? I don't give a fuck if you can't. If he's selling clothes and you can't buy him, still tell him, yo, keep doing your thing, man.
Bring him some business. Go get some niggas that can buy him.
Yeah, post his shit.
Right. But see, and that's the thing. You'll rather go buy another nigga brand than buy your homie brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
mean, we see that, and eventually he gonna see it. I ain't gonna speak on that, but all I'm telling you is, you calling a nigga your brother, your homie, and you ain't supporting him like you supporting another cat, check yourself, man.
Check yourself.
Just check yourself, bro, because you think he don't notice that, man? That's it, man. And I ain't saying everybody got it to go in their pocket to support, but words is more powerful than any motherfucking dollar, man.
What's your
Trust
take
me on that, man.
What's your take on
words
this?
stay with niggas longer than anything.
Remember
What's your take on this snitching at an all-time high that's going on these days?
Shit been going on. Man, listen. I'm not acting like I'm amused. I grew up I didn't come from a family of hustlers, man. I came from a family of cold-blooded gangsters, man. They all went to prison for 20 years. These niggas, and they all got told on. So to me, I'm really not surprised. I'm thankful coming up as a kid that I was able to talk to them niggas down Trenton and Broadway, and that's the main thing they drilled in me. Whatever you do it on your own. Don't tell nobody. I'm thankful for my uncle Junior, all them niggas, man, because listen, this is why I'm here. This is why I never had to deal with a motherfucker telling on me. And when I ever did have co-defendants, when we went to court, I told them, I'm going on a run. That means I'm going to take the weight. When I go to jail, y'all niggas make sure I'm all right, because I ain't going to court when I'm going through all this shit with y'all. That's it. And if whoever was my co-defendant, you know I'm telling the truth.
So if you ain't handcuffed, you gone.
When we was in the courthouse, I ain't coming back to court. They gonna be looking for me. Y'all could go cop out, do what y'all want, but I know they gonna blame me because I ain't in court.
Yeah, this nigga did it.
Word, that's it. That's how I do, man.
Shit.
Straight up, man. I don't do that.
I'm going on the run. I'm not going to court with y'all. I'm not doing this courthouse shit.
Catch me and we gonna go to court while I'm in the county. But while I'm on bail, I'm not going to court, man.
Yeah,
that's when I was young.
Honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't see how niggas self-surrender or could turn themselves in.
I know. See, that's where you wrong at. All of my bids, I did 3 bids and I was on the run, and all of them I turned myself in. Every time the police don't catch me.
Now was it?
They don't catch me, man.
So is it?
He told me I was stupid a lot of times. You going in? I'm going in. Whereas
so is it like
I got my weed in my sneaker, or I swallowed it, but I'm going in. I'm tired. I'm tired. I was burnt to the core. You understand what I'm saying? I was tired.
What's tiring about being on the run?
Running.
I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do nothing. Every day I'm getting up, I'm like this, I'm hanging places, different places, and my main things of survival was robbery, taking money. Going on blocks, waiting for a nigga to get dipped up, stuck, running up on him, trying to get his money real fast. It was just getting too much. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, and I ain't no way do you want to keep living. And then you going in the house to people you love, and maybe a nigga want to get back. And now you being a sucker, because there ain't no rules in this shit. Once you do something to nobody, you can't tell him how to react. He can run in your motherfucking family house and get everybody. You understand what I mean? That's the shit how I'm thinking. So after a while, you know what I mean? And sometimes I turn myself in because I was doing shit. So let me go in and pray that none of these other charges get brought up, man.
So now you ever... So now I ask you for what I'm saying.
Makes sense.
Now, I ask you for the first time, right?
Yeah.
You ever run into a nigga in a state that you was beefing with, but y'all gotta stay cool for the car, or like how it go?
I ain't never do fair time, man.
No, right,
I'm a state baby.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. Like
beating your ass.
Yeah.
So it ain't. We gonna rock out.
It's Jersey City. It's all Jersey City. Man.
For me, I know that, but for me, you know, if you from Jersey City, you in the jail with me, you happy than the fact with a bag of dicks. You already know what it is. Like, man, nigga, you good.
You good.
But if I had an issue with you, I'm telling you, saying, you know, I should. Nigga copy. So
right.
You alright? I ain't gonna beat your ass, but. Yeah.
You know shit though.
Yeah, you
know what's up though. Okay.
Yeah, Big R, you going to prison with him. When you get on the chair, the nigga over there, you know Big R from over there? Like, yeah, that's my man. Bro, that's what they ask you, man.
That's
walk through the door and I'm there, nigga. You from Jersey City.
You good.
Good. This ain't no made up shit.
It don't got nothing to do with no gang, nothing, man. It's about the city, man.
So,
Jersey City, I'm fucking.
Jersey City, because you know, in the feds, we not that deep. In the feds, we spread out.
Jersey,
period.
Yeah.
For real, it ain't really a lot. So we fuck with Trenton, Camden, Mercer County,
Whoever from Jersey.
Whoever from Jersey, you know what I'm saying? And you forced to deal with niggas from all over the place versus state. It's just like, so Fort Dix was like the state.
Yeah.
Jersey City was like 12, 13 deep. You know what I'm saying? We ain't feeling that.
Where that's at? That's Fort Dix.
Jersey.
Oh, that's the name of Fort Dix.
Fort Dix, exit 7 on the Turnpike.
Oh, that's on
exit 7 on the Turnpike, right there by.
I did see that sign.
Right there by Jackson. Great Adventure is like 10 minutes away.
That's by Midstate, right?
Oh no, I know the shit down there about Great Adventure.
Yeah. As soon as you go past Great Adventure, it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
That's where they got Puffy at.
Yeah,
chilling.
That's where Puffy at right now.
I think he inside the camp or he in the low.
Oh no, either or. You
say he in the program.
Say they like the,
he gotta take a year off his time.
They like the better than the camp.
He in the RDAP. He in the RDAP. If he getting the year off program, he in the RDAP program, the fucking drug program and shit. You know
they said he in the drug program, get a year off his time.
He's on that stuff. Helps pop them pills when he don't pop trying to get his night together.
He drinking that motherfucker hooch.
Word.
He drinking that hooch in there. Now it's crazy. Like it seems like the feds is running. They ran out of mafia niggas to fuck with. So now they running through the hip hop industry. Yeah. They running through
regular street.
They running through the industry.
They trying to give a nigga a RICO for walking with 3 niggas. Man, they give you a RICO for walking down the block with 3 people, man.
3 people.
Just like it was in the yard. Remember what they used to say in the yard downstairs?
3 or more.
Yeah, you can't.
That's gang activity.
Gang activity.
3 or more.
Gang activity. Break that up.
Yeah. Motherfuckers stay in the group.
Word. Break that up.
That shit up. Whoa. God damn it.
Looking up at the child like this. What the fuck is you doing, yo? Yo, wild.
And these was maxes or mediums that you was at?
Well, South was my last bid. That's a max.
So they got live rounds.
Riverfront was like medium, right?
Riverfront, all them shits is basically the same. Cause you know the real maxes in Jersey is Broadway, and Trenton for real.
And then Southwoods, right?
Southwoods is the newest joint.
Yeah, that's the newest joint. But that's like a max.
You've been to that Trenton acid?
Yeah, I was in there.
You had to put your ass on the wall and shit?
I shit the wall.
I was killing the rats and all that.
Yeah, I told you, get cool with the mice, man.
They got rats. They got rats in that bitch. You know, they don't hibernate together. They don't live in the same space. Killing them motherfuckers. I got them in the back of the toilet bowls. So when their relatives come, they see them back there. Yeah, nigga, get the fuck on. Don't come here. I'm gonna eat my honey buns and shit.
That's when I first knew that all you gotta do is hit them one time and they die.
You can't do this in the cell.
No, y'all, because your arm gonna touch
you can't do
inside.
this. At least I can't.
That's how small it is.
It's too tight.
I told you it's
gotta flip your bed up and shit.
Do everything with your feet.
You gotta flip your bed up and shit with the hook so you can work out and shit. It's crazy.
And you gotta put cardboard on your cell.
Yeah, so
because it's bars, because the rats will walk right in, so you gotta jam the cardboard. They still get in there. You might be laying down, one motherfuckers run across your chest. You're like,
yeah, this shit for real. This shit for real.
Yeah.
What? Run across shit? What?
Run across your chest.
Because you know they really climb shit. They
climb. They climb and jump.
Niggas making lines and all that to hang your shit up and all that. They running across the line to get to your honey buns on the little shelf here, where your TV at and all that shit. I'm beef with them shits like, oh yeah, you got the right one, I'm gonna kill you bastards.
Oh my God. Trenton State ASEC, it's still like that right now?
Last time I was there was in 2003. You know, it's 22 years ago, but son, you gotta remember, that's when they used to kill niggas at.
Yeah, last time I was there was 2004. So I left August 2004. I got there April, March. Straight, make a right, and then make the next left and go you in Bayonne.
Thank you. They got all that computer software. They got no GPS in that motherfucker. Damn, that's some crazy shit, yo.
A lot of them lockup spots like Broadway, the Red Top. If you on the first floor,
yeah,
that shit was disgusting. So they got them big ass roaches, the water bug joints. Then these motherfuckers, you had to, at least when I was there, you know, the 90s. When you go in there, you can still keep some of your clothes. Like you gotta wear the pants, but you got your hoods and sweatshirts. Niggas sleeping with a hood on, with a joint pulled up, the long john pulled up here, and you tucking all your sheets and shit when you get in the bed, cause the bug shit is ridiculous.
They're getting your fucking hair.
Yeah, you know, like goddamn them big ass roaches. Them shits that sound like mad in the motherfucker, man. Got mice in this bitch. You wanna get off the first floor, get up to the second floor, or really the third floor the penthouse. When you get up there, straight. This shit ain't going on up there. That first floor,
That's crazy.
nasty work.
That is fucking. Yeah, Trent said you gotta trust niggas you just met in there. They sending you food down. They done hooked up. You ain't never see this nigga.
I don't know. I ain't doing none of that, nigga.
I was hungry.
Doing none of that.
He said I was hungry,
What,
nigga.
nigga?
I eat that food.
I
Send
ate
that
food
food
from
down.
a nigga been in Trenton 25 years. My man Twin. Like I sent you something now, man. Now you got a fish and shit coming down from the 8 tier. I'm on 1.
That's when you go to the toilet.
Nah, you
No,
fishing
you
through the
go
bars.
through the bars.
They could drop it down.
There's a cell right here, and the catwalk right there. Where that line
Yeah,
is.
that's the catwalk.
It's the catwalk, so you gotta get your cell bars here, and then it's the bars to the catwalk.
Yes, it's
So
two bars.
it's only enough room for them to bring the cart. and
Just
shit
like
down.
this, it's this big. You walk
Yeah.
through, and everybody, all the chairs go from 1.
It's one.
It's 1 to 9 and 2 to 10.
Yeah,
It's like
but
project
it stopped. But it stopped on 7 and 9. That's the concrete.
Yeah,
7 and 9. You want to get up there because it's quiet.
Yeah.
That 1, that 3 and 5. That shit loud all day.
I was on the 1s.
Shit loud all day. So you
And
can't
they
stay
said
in
they
that
thought
shit.
I was on meds because I was on the 1s because that's what they sent
Yeah, you put the
people on
many niggas
meds.
at. I'd have thought you was on meds too. You was down there, nigga.
I wasn't. I wasn't.
Hey, Nas, they got you,
just,
son.
Who was? Who they brought down there? Papa Smurf. He was suited.
You know he on that shit.
And the Bloods was getting him because his name was Papa Smurf. They
That's
like,
crazy.
He gave him they like, man, who the fuck you? How the fuck you? You
Old
name
Rich.
Papa Smurf. He ain't want to put no car. I'm in 30. He in 31. He ain't want to put no cardboard on this shit. He was crazy.
Shit. It's Cuzzo. Shots to all my niggas locked down. We gon' get it right. Let's get it. This for real niggas, never rat, hold a block down. G-War Chronicle for all my niggas locked down. This for real niggas, got knocked holding the fam down. G-War Chronicles for all my mans locked down. This for real niggas, never rat, hold a block down. G-War Chronicles for all my niggas locked down. This for real niggas, got knocked holding the fam down. G-War Chronicles for all my mans locked down. I know how it feels to wake up fucked up. The heat broke as hell, another night in the cell. The food trash, bro in the town, sound like 2 bands. Static on the tail, get your face clapped for 2 packs. Shackled on the bus, we a long way from home now. Bitch, you was loving, ain't answering the phone now. Keep your mind focused, cause anytime it might go down. 50 clip the ball, OGs like young and slow down. Do 4 round, spin the yard with like-minded bosses. Story about women in bricks, Benzes and Porsches. Be the snitch out his night, get commissary extorted. Crackers on that bullshit, I swear it's always more shit. Look close, you can see the pain in the nigga eyes. Hit the weight shack, 5 sets, 225. Free all of the guys, whether it's 5 or it's 25. Free my little bro, broken justice gave my nigga life. This for real niggas, never rat, hold a block down. G-War Chronicles for all my niggas locked down. This for real niggas, got knocked holding the fam down. G-War Chronicles for all my mans locked down. This for real niggas, never rat, hold a block down. G-War Chronicles for all my niggas locked down. This for real niggas, got knocked holding the fam down. G-War Chronicles for all my mans locked down.